Hello everybody, my name is Charlie, and welcome to Surviving Mars, Green Planet, as well as Project Laika. We are going to be playing a brand new playthrough for Surviving Mars, and I'm going to be doing it YouTube exclusive. I'm going to try to separate my Twitch and YouTube just a little bit, so those of you guys who are on YouTube, you guys can have some stuff just for yourself. Let's start a new game. And I would really like, ooh, look at that loading screen, ooh. I'm gonna be experiencing Green DLC completely blind and kind of learning it along the lines with you guys, as well as with animals and stuff. So I'm a veteran to Surviving Mars. I know pretty much everything about the game up until this point. So the Green DLC is what I'm gonna be mostly focusing on. That said, I'm actually not gonna be using the new sponsor. I will show it, but I'm not gonna use them. Terraforming Initiative. These guys, it looks like it's going to be pretty easy. That's why I'm trying to kind of avoid it. Difficulty, normal, funding, 8 billion. We start with 100 applicants. You're going to have 100 research per soul, and you sell rare metals for 24 million. All terraforming techs are 50% cheaper. That's a lot. That's a huge thing. Also, forestation plants do not require power. You can import RC dozers from the start. No idea what that is. That sounds fun. Bonus tech, Martian vegetables unlocks the forestation plant. And also you get the bonus tech of interplanetary projects, unlocks terraforming special projects. So that's kind of interesting. I really want to get Japan to work. I'm sorry, I just want to. I really want to get Japan to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Japan anyway. This means that we're not gonna get any bonuses towards the terraforming, but we're still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. It's fine. Take the Hydro Engineer, although the Geo Engineer is a new commander profile. Hold on. Seeds import cost reduced by 50%. Bonus prefabs, 2 times GHG factory, 2 times forestation plants. Okay, I don't know what any of this stuff is. I love it. Bonus tech, designed forestation. Newly grown forests have a chance to spawn vistas and research sites. Okay. Bonus tech. I'm wondering if this tech can actually be researched ourselves later, or if we just get this. Either way, I'm gonna start with Hydro Engineer. At least I was. I'm actually kind of tempted to do this now. Import cost reduced. You know, I mean, I'm gonna stick with Hydro Engineer. I'm gonna stick with this one. Let's go with our mystery. Now, it doesn't look like there's any new mysteries. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and I haven't done Metatron yet. I'm gonna go ahead and select Metatron. Let's take game rules, no terraforming, no planetary terraforming. Related buildings and techs are not available. I'm obviously not gonna do that for this playthrough. We want to experience that. We just don't want it handed to us, right? I'm just not gonna have it handed to me. Now, we are playing Space Race, and Space Race means we have to compete with other colonies. And I'm not entirely sure if the other colonies get their normal bonuses, but just in case they do, I'm gonna choose a couple that I think have less, like, are more on par with Japan's pace, because Japan only gets 1 rocket. At least these guys only get 1 rocket and 2 rockets. I'm gonna let I'll let the game choose number 3. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna choose those first 2. Okay, so we're starting with a base of 350%. Let's come back over here. Hello, Pink Rocket. Hello, Pink Rocket. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose my cargo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the RC commanders away, give myself 2 additional Wasp drones, and then I'm gonna go into prefabs, and I'm gonna buy 2 additional Sterling generators. Yeah, we're gonna run with that. Okay. Now let's choose a colony site. I've been messing around with different colony sites, percentages, and all that stuff from before, but it looks like I don't know if the percentages are all the same this time. Let's find 20 south, 21 east. When I was thinking about doing a colony, I thought this looked like a good balance to start at. I don't know what the tile looks like. I don't have any idea what the tile looks like, but they look like a good balance. 550%. So we're gonna have, yeah, it's all the same as before. So average dust devils, average dust storms, pretty weak in terms of cold waves, but it makes up for it by having meteor showers all the time. So great. We're gonna have to deal with average metals, average water, and slightly above average concrete. Topography is steep, so we're gonna have to deal with moving around long distances with tunnels, which, not a big deal. Probably would have done that anyway, to be honest. It's pretty efficient that way. Let's go ahead and start. Whew. Whew. Okay, so I was going to do a no pause because that's
Welcome to Mars.
that's just something I wanted to do is no pause. Unfortunately, that's a mod, and this is the beta branch of the game. I'm playing this before it comes out, and I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. I want to do no pause, but it's going to be really hard impulse not to hit this button. As soon as that mod is available, I'm installing it because I really do like the little bit of a rush that comes from not being able to pause the game. Okay, let's check out some stuff here. Terraforming hint, terraforming introduction. Now, the UI is pretty much the same as what you remember from my previous playthrough with the mod. This interface, however, now is completely vanilla. This is incorporated into the game now. So still the same as when I had it with the mod, but now it's part of the game. What's new are the terraforming stuff. These little elements in the middle of the screen are very different. We have atmosphere, temperature, water, and vegetation. And these are all 0% right now, but I am imagining the goal is to get them all to 100% eventually. Sounds nice. Terraforming introduction. To terraform Mars and create Earth-like environment for colonists, you have to gradually increase the 4 global terraforming parameters: atmosphere, temperature, water, and vegetation. Terraforming is a long process. Once complete, humans can start living outside of domes. Start by researching a terraforming technology when ready. Further terraforming info is available in the encyclopedia. Okay, we'll look at that later. Now, we're the first colony to find water. We're automatically going to get that milestone. That means we have a little bit of a research bump. Nice. Let's go ahead and choose active techs and look at this tech tree. It's all different. Okay. Actually, I don't think it's actually different. I think it's just oriented downwards instead of over now. But either way, we're going to start with water reclamation because that's what we get for Hydra Engineer. We can start with farms if we want to. We're already 25% researched on engineering. So it looks like that little bump we just got went straight to this. Okay, that's fine. Decommission protocol is not my favorite thing in the world to start with, but that's fine. Martian vegetation. So this is the terraforming tech tree. New resource, seeds. Used to plant vegetation on Mars, can be bought from Earth or grown in farms and hydroponic farms. New building, forestation plant. Plants vegetation around itself at the cost of seeds. Increases local soil quality and improves global vegetation. Okay, I don't think we're quite ready for that, but I am gonna go ahead and research. Let's do farms and then robotics, and then we can maybe research. These aren't really all that helpful to me, but I do like the physics tree a lot. So let's go ahead and do that right for now. Okay, now we start with being able to see water because we are the Hydra Engineer. This is a very low grade source, but at least we can see it. We probably want to start over here as a result of that because it's near the water. Let's go ahead and take our probes and let's just poke a couple of these tiles and see what we can see. All right, that didn't help us much. Let's go ahead and get scanning done on these. And let's get these ones queued up too. Okay, extraction. We're doing that. Our exploration, sorry. New feature. Surviving Mars has been updated. Yeah, new update. Recently updated. You can check the full patch notes, all that stuff. Landscaping tools. Whoa, hang on. Landscaping tools, free update. Projects in landscaping build menu for terrain modification. Self-sufficient dome. Set of prearranged basic dome and life support buildings. 1 prefab available for IMM. Interesting. Green planet expansion. Yep, did all that. Breathe in the air, terraform Mars, and open your domes. I love it. I love it. All right, events for the early game too. Cool. Okay. So, we're Japan. We're going to have flying drones. Gotta love it. We have lots and lots of metals scattered around all over the place. That's fun too. Let's unpause it. And let's go ahead and land Tangashima, our pink rocket. I love it. I love it. Let's put it over here actually. Let's put it right next to this research right here. This seems okay. All right. So the first things we're going to want to build, and I don't know if there's any new buildings or anything. I'm going into this kind of blind. Hopefully you guys are coming in with this with me. Obviously, surviving Mars itself, not blind, but the DLC stuff, totally blind. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Let's take, I just don't want a universal depot, I guess, for now. We'll put a couple of these down here. As soon as our drones get out there, we'll speed up time really quick. Here we go. Pop a couple of these down. Yeah, one ought to do it. We can do two. It's fine. All right, so now that these drones, they should start unloading our cargo into these. At least they should. First thing I need to do is figure out the water situation. Probably, if we can. I'm not sure we can. Let's see. We have Stirling generators. We have one moisture evaporator. Okay, I'm going to use this instead of using the groundwater for now. And let's put this... Gosh, I'm not sure where. How about we put it right here for now? Right here ought to do it for now. We'll do that. What's going on, RC Commander? We don't have any queued tasks, it says. How? Oh, I'm paused because I'm an idiot. Because I'm a dummy. All right, so we got this. Oh, man. The pause thing. The pause thing. The pause thing. All right. So this is going to be built. That's nice. It needs hooked up to power. So let's go ahead and get the Stirling generator put in. I'm going to put one like right over here, let's say. Yeah, sounds good. Power cable run to here. Okay, that should keep this going. Now we also need to get fuel started because we're in a space race. We only have one rocket. We got to get it off the ground. So I'm going to put... we're also going to want to get with concrete as well. Drone hub? I brought a drone hub? I did not mean to bring a drone hub. Well, we'll play with it. It's fine. Fuel refinery, that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to relearn the interface too. It's been a while. It's been a long while, man. It's been a good while. It's a good while, but it's been a long while. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't tease me. Don't tease me. It's really fun. Let's grab the pipes. Hook it up to that. Oh my god. I love the pink. I remember this. I remember this well. Also remember these guys. They fly. It's gonna be so good. Sorry, I'm gonna geek out about the flyers for a little bit. Explorer, give me the science. And I think probably... Actually, this is just the regular old anomaly. I don't think it's necessarily tech. But this is gonna get us science towards the current tech that we're researching. Now we can do supply pods now too for 100 million, which I hope not to do that because it's actually pretty... You know what, actually? Why don't we reassign these drones? All right, we're gonna need concrete as well. And oh my gosh, it starts already. Oh, the meteors are coming down already, you guys. They're not leaving me any metals either, unfortunately. We need concrete. This is a high concentration, so we're gonna suck it out of the ground really quickly. Unfortunately, it's also very small deposit as well. That's not great for us, but we'll make do with it.
Research complete.
Let's go concrete extraction. Now we also get concrete extraction on the entire... Not that it matters, because like in this playthrough here, you could, like in this little spot here, it's very small, but if we had a larger deposit, this would not need to be removed all over the place. You would get the whole deposit now. I'm gonna make, I think we want, let's say, a power cable to run this way for a second. I'm just gonna try to keep it away from, where's our dome? I think our dome's gonna end up over here. I think our dome's gonna end up over there, yeah. So how about we go about like, maybe this? And then we're gonna hook up Stirling generator there, and that'll keep that on for a while. All right, let's speed up time. Explorer, I want you to come over and get this now. So we got anomalies. That gives us a milestone. It's good. Opening the build menu. That's a tutorial. Okay, I might have to disable the tutorials. Anomaly analyzed. We got 1250, so that means dwarm, yes, dwarm, I say dwarm. Drone swarm is research now. Let's go to drones and rovers moving faster. Probably. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this one before we get people. Like seeds before people? I feel like that's not gonna happen. Let's do low G robotics for now. All right. So I'm gonna try really hard not to pause it, but I gotta tell you, that's gonna be very challenging. It's just an impulse to hit that space bar. Anomaly analyzed.
We've collected valuable geographic data at the site of the anomaly.
Okay, analysis of the crust yielded rare insights on the geological history of Mars, especially about the ancient Tachyon period? Tachyon? IKEA period? In which volcanic activity released immense amounts of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. Several key hypotheses of the exogeologists were confirmed by their findings. The scientific community praised the findings, raising the status of our mission in the eyes of humanity. Our sponsor committed additional funds to the mission. Or we could take the 4 moisture vaporator prefabs, which is amazing, by the way. Yes, that. All right, good. Moisture vaporators we have 4 of them now, 4 prefabs. That's insane. Because we do have groundwater, but it's very low grade and there's not a whole lot there. So now we can rely on, we have a good, reliable source of water now, provided, of course, we have metal, which is not actually something we have a whole lot of, unfortunately. What we should be doing maybe is building some sensor towers. They do take maintenance, which I was trying to avoid doing, but I think I'm gonna build a couple of these bad boys. I'm gonna go about like this. Let's build one more. Let's build one, let's say there. Too far from working drone commander. That's okay. We're gonna build that, and then we're gonna take my drone commander and move him over here. And then we're also gonna build, I think, the final... I'm kind of trying to spread out the Sterlings. Let's build the Sterling there. Okay. Speed up time really quick. So we're gathering concrete. We're gathering data. There we go. And you see how the things are hooked directly to it now? We don't have to place that one single hub. These things are hooked directly to it, which is nice. So hopefully now we're going to be able to scan regions a whole lot faster. And it does appear that way. Adapted probes is done. So now we can get this one. Sensor towers no longer require power or maintenance. Oh my god. Well, it's okay. We'll leave this here anyway, just because it can still provide power to the rest of the grid. We're gonna need depots, and I'm gonna grab concrete depot. Let's put one there. We're also gonna want to have dumping sites. There's not a whole lot happening over here, so I think temporarily we're gonna put the dumping sites there. This is a large dumping site. Interesting. It doesn't seem to cost anything, but it stores more. It takes up a bigger footprint, but I mean, it does more. I guess that's fine. That's kind of interesting. I like that. Oh yeah, whatever. It's cool. Lots of waste rock. How are we doing on fuel? Constant production. It's good. I think the next rocket is gonna bring a truck, transport vehicle. And then I think from there, maybe we'll look at... Uh-oh. No. Stay away from my sensor towers, you asshole. Let's bring my Explorer back in here. We have more research here to get, so... Wait. Don't do it yet. We need to stay away from this terror in the skies. No. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. Oh man, are we gonna have to deal with this thing popping up all the time? Is it gonna pop up right here all the time? This is a little bit more concrete, but there's not any like really great concrete sources. No, stay away from my vehicle. No, no way. It disappeared right before the concrete extractor. Wow. These are cool research sites. They give research boosts. If we put a dome in here, that'd be nice. Let me take a look at domes. Are there any new ones? Self-sufficient dome. Okay, hold on. Contains a small dome suitable for the early days of the colony, together with water and oxygen producing facilities and storages. Construction layout. Places the following buildings. Small dome, Moxie, 2 moisture vaporators, water tower, oxygen tank, food depot, and power cables and pipes. So it places all those things for me? Whoa. Well, that's interesting. So if you want a dome over here, you just place this, and it's just, we're self-sufficient now. Or you can build another dome for cheaper and connect it to your existing infrastructure. This takes 80 concrete, 20 polymers, and 34 metals. My goodness, I think it's like cheaper. This is, I think, cheaper to build this. So it's the same amount of concrete. It's double the polymers and slightly less than double the metals. There's maintenance on it though. 8 metals and 1 concrete. So it's an additional 8 metals of
research complete.
Of maintenance, but it's only because of all the stuff that's out, right? So you have maintenance on the tank, maintenance on the Moxie, maintenance on the tower, maintenance on the water evaporator. It's just two metals. So 2 metals there, metal there, metal there, and a metal there. 2 evaporators, so there's 4. So yeah, the maintenance isn't any bigger. I don't think it's actually costing more to do this. I think this is more like a template. It's just a standard template for you, which is fine. That's actually not a bad deal. I would probably want to put it here though, because it gives us this uphill thing, like up on the hill. And it gives us 2 additional research sites. Like, this is a great place for a research, like a good research right now kind of thing. So I kind of like this to be where this is located. I think we're going to go for this. That's a nifty little spot. Now, we don't have any metals anywhere, though. That's kind of the other problem right now. We're not discovering any metals. It's a bit of an issue. So we're going to be really light on metals for the foreseeable future. We just need to refuel this rocket. All right, we have increases research by the sponsor by 100. That's what we want first. Let's kick that into first place. And we'll do that. Autonomous sensors actually might be nice, though. Autonomous sensors are 50% done. And if we can get this done before we have to do maintenance on these, which is possible. If we get these done before we have to do maintenance on these, we don't have to spend the metals. Also notice that these are metals maintenance now, not electronics. That's kind of interesting. Okay, cool. This is still 1 machine part. This is still 2 metals. And this is still maintenance free while closed. Very nice. Okay, and this is still 1 machine part. So I'm just gonna let this run for a bit because we're kind of at a standstill. Look at that. Look at that sun shining through like that. I love it. Can you, like, this is gonna be green. We're gonna have, like, breathable air. It's gonna be wonderful. Isn't that gonna be wonderful? Let's take a look here at milestones. Nope, that's mission profile. So having 6 sensor towers gives us 15 drone prefabs, okay? We'll look into that. Having more sensor towers might be a good idea. We'll build them after they're no longer gonna take maintenance. Let's see. Looking for the milestones. Probably should just read the pop-ups, huh? So it looks like launch a rocket from Mars. Haven't done that yet, but we're working on that. And then all of these other milestones. If we're not the first to get these, we don't get the science from them. So this is not guaranteed. If one of the other colonies beats us to one of these, that's what will happen. Let's take a look and see who we're dealing with. So we have the Church of the New Ark, we have Russia, and we have Space Y. So we have to beat these guys to these different milestones. Overall terraforming process, I'm wondering if these guys are all contributing to this global progress. Or if this is just me. Because, you know, this is a global effort to terraform Mars. So I imagine other people are also going for this. Space Y and Russia both get 200 research per soul. Church of the New Ark has none. Oh, that sucks. All right. Well, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I actually forgot that they didn't get any. And it's kind of their thing, but I figure like the 1 rocket thing it was going to be fair. I don't know. The Martian Trail. Earth HQ has just approved a new project to expand our Martian operations. The endless stream of scientific data flowing in from the red planet is too much to be handled even by the largest scientific organizations alone. The top brass of our sponsor have just made the decision to sell the scientific data to third parties by setting up remote transmission facilities on Mars. You have discovered the new special project, Contract Exploration Access. It can be completed multiple times to gain funding. And we discovered it where? Is it just anywhere? It's not a breakthrough. Oh, it's this. So we send people on the planet. I see. So this is a location to travel to. We travel to this, and it generates funding by doing on-site research for third-party contractors. So we just have to have 100 fuel and 30 polymers. And we get 750 million for that. Wow. Now more than ever, it's going to be a really good thing to have a rocket on the surface, which means buying another rocket may not actually be such a bad idea. It could pay for itself. It could pay for itself. You never know. I'm going to speed up timer here really quick. I want to find metals. I want to find metals really badly. Man, there's like no metals here at all. Starting to think this is not a good starting spot. Maybe over here somewhere. We can move, we can shift our people over here, make our first rocket over here, and then just connect it with a tunnel. Connect all the resources with a tunnel. I don't know. How are we looking on our resources, though? Only 13 machine parts left, 7 electronics, and I don't think we're actually using electronics, though. Nothing we have is taking that for maintenance. Now, I could drop the drone hub, but that takes electronics maintenance. I'm trying not to have electronics maintenance. I'm trying not to do that. Let's have this be a charging station. A little place where drones can recharge themselves. I like it. It's like a little Tesla supercharger station way out in the middle of nowhere. I love it. Do we want more concrete?
Sector scanned. Research complete.
Autonomous sensors are done, which means these don't need maintenance. We never had to maintain them. Excellent. So I can just connect this to the overall grid now if I want to, which I kind of do, except I'm not sure. Let's bring you over here. Let's get a universal. We don't need a universal one. Yeah, we don't need a universal one. Let's grab the metals depot. Just stick it right here for now. Hopefully we can gather all these metals up. Actually, let's actually put this somewhere else. Let's put this. I keep trying to do things like in a different game. I keep trying to place things like a different game. The plague of playing multiple games and being a variety person. All right, now these metals will be accessible by the rocket. We have 15 more fuel until we're able to lift off. We just gotta hammer out the fuel, man. Just get it done as fast as you can. Anything else for Explorer to do? Yes, we have another anomaly way up at the top. Unlocks may lead to a breakthrough. Ooh. This may not be the best place for a dome. It may not be the best place. We'll see. Perhaps leaving a dome here will stop it from spawning. I don't know. Hey, we got metals. It's average, but it's something. We at least got some metals. We'll keep scanning, but this is a good sign, having metals at least close by. We're gonna be pretty spread out in the beginning, which isn't that favorable. That would have been really nice to have metals closer to us. Maybe we'll find, if we find water here, I might shift everything this direction and we set up camp here instead.
Breakthrough discovered.
Game selection. Doubles the chance that a colonist will have or gain a rare trait. Ooh. I kind of like the rare trait thing. Are we gonna bring people here yet? Maybe. Transport's being faster. We're definitely gonna want to bring up transport first, I think. We'll get this, then this, then this. I'll queue those up. But we're definitely gonna want to get those quickly. Are any of the milestones related to terraforming? Yes. Plant a tree on the surface. Dig a lake. Liquid water on the surface of Mars. First rainfall. Breathable atmosphere. Wow. 100% atmosphere. So getting 100% are a lot here. Complete a special project. Appear in the planetary view. If we can get some people over there, fine, but we don't have people yet, so. It doesn't say we need people. It just says that we need to have polymers and fuel. But I imagine you do need people. Should we bring people soon? We have a good, reliable source of water. I mean, we have the groundwater here, plus we have 4 prefabs. Right here. Four of these vaporator prefabs. That's pretty good. Oh my god, a ranch. Produces food, consumes oxygen and water depending on the animal type. Outside ranch. So it looks like the outside ranch will have glass over it. Yeah, it'll be indoors. That's interesting. There's new things. I want to see all the new things. Let's take a look. Are there any more new things? We, of course, have the small versions of the large space bar. And the small grocer as opposed to the regular grocer. And the small art store as opposed to the regular art store. It's a shame there's still no smaller air gym, but I guess.
Dust storm approaching.
We have all these things. Outside decorations are still a thing. They look like they're pretty much the same stuff. Landscaping. Now this is new. Rock formation. Small rock formation. We can place rocks if we want to. Okay. Change surface. Mark the top layer of surface to be rearranged by drones. The marked ground will gradually change towards the desired texture. Degrades local soil quality. We also have flatten tools and ramp tools. Marks 2 flat surfaces to be connected with passable ground by drones. Consumes waste rock and raised terrain. Sorry, consumes waste rock to raise terrain. Excess soil and rocks are turned into waste rock. When we flatten it, it will allow us to, like, if I wanted to, for example, flatten this. If I said this, I don't like this. I want this to be flattened. I could mark this to flatten it. And the drones would slowly work on flattening this? Is that a thing?
Scanned. Research complete.
Can I just do that? Like, can I just do that now? Not flat. Okay, what about ramp? Not flat. Interesting. So I want to flatten. That's the whole thing. Select a flat surface to extend. Ah, I see. I see. So what I want to do is this. And you just drag it and it... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, hang on. So let's say we want to get rid of this formation. Whoa. It has the clear access waste rock. Clear in the site, 0%. Okay, hold on. So let's say, hypothetically, I got my drones here, right? And I want to come over here. Okay, I say, okay, this area is now in range for you, drones. What are you going to do? It looks to me like they're going to go after the metals first, but no, I don't know what they're flying around doing something. Yeah, they're working on it right now. Yeah, they're just getting all the waste rock out of there. That's interesting. I know the dust storms are going to do that, I know. If we can get enough fuel before this dust storm hits, I would really appreciate it. Oh yeah, we got one day. We're fine. This rocket will be gone right now. Let's take off right now. Let's take off right now. Return to Earth. Go. So now we want
Milestone achieved.
We want to get control of these other drones. If we can get control of the drones. But look at this. They're almost, it's 41% done. Hold on, I wanna go back here. I want you guys to get this done. Will you flatten this? This is actually happening. 97? It's gonna happen. Flattened, 0%. Wait, now it's this. Now it says 0%. I think it's done. It's just done. Well, isn't that convenient? And there's a whole lot of waste rock laying around now. Wow. Okay then. Okay then. So Nick, now what I can do is I can say I don't want this dome anymore, right? I want the dome to be somewhere else. I want the dome to be like over here. I want it to be just barely in range of that science site, but I want it to be closer to everything else, like over here, right? I could do something like this. And then that puts this site in range for science research, like this. That's pretty cool. We just terraformed that thing. We just took this whole cliff out. Okay. Okay, game. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. I think that's a good place to stop. I'm going to keep working on this, get things set up, and get things prepared for the next rocket to land. The dust storm doesn't scare me. There's nothing really I need to work on in the meantime. Yeah, that's going to do it. If you like the series, of course, if you like Surviving Mars, please interact with the video, leave a comment, leave a like, do something like that if you'd like to. Share it with your friends, tweet it out, whatever you want to do. It really helps the series go, especially the first episode. Let's launch this thing really well. We've got a lot of ground to cover. We got a lot of terraforming to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. My name is Charlie. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.